First, I just wanted to, can you update me a little bit on GE's, manufacturing activities, especially both on the advanced gas turbine side and on the wind side, and also kind of, let us know that I believe much of it is exported overseas. So, if you can let me know a little bit about the development, the innovations, and exports happening from India.
Sure. Thank you, Dinakar. I think this is absolutely a booming area for transitioning to the cleaner energy, and we appreciate your interest. GE has been in India for 120 years, so we are not new in this country. And coincidentally, we started in 1902 with a hydroelectric power plant, which in a way is a renewable energy power plant,
Sure.
one could call
Sure.
it. So that's the legacy that we have. Today, we are very, very focused on the India market and the South Asia market across the entire energy spectrum. And what I mean by that is all types of fuels, the complete offerings for the entire energy basket when it comes to different fuels. So it is natural gas, it is coal-fired power plants, it is onshore wind turbines, it is also the hydroelectric power plants that we support with our technology. Also, 50% of the power that gets transmitted and distributed goes through the GE technology. We also have very large global manufacturing facilities based in India, which manufacture wind turbine components. So that is the entire spectrum, and we probably are the only company who has that full presence across the basket of fuels that we have. And this has been in terms of the technology and product development leadership. But not only that, while we design, develop new technologies and offerings, we also have the entire value chain. So our teams work with the customers, we find customized solutions based on their needs. We deliver the products, we do the manufacturing, sourcing, supply chain within India. We also install and commission these technologies and these assets for our customers. And then through the life cycle, which could be 25, 35, 40 years, depending on the turbine technology for the power generation, we also provide the life cycle services. So this is an overview in terms of how we have been present in the country for more than a century. You spoke about manufacturing facilities. We have 11 world-class manufacturing plants across the energy spectrum, which I mentioned to you just now, which are based in India. And the way we look at these technology capabilities, the way we look at the new products and new offerings that we develop, and the way we look at manufacturing is innovating and making in India for India and the world. And there is lot of importance that we focus on this philosophy of innovating and making in India for India and the world. Yes, go ahead, please.
I'm sorry, I believe that your Bangalore R&D center is the second center outside the US for global, technology development.
That is correct.
So, yeah.
GE only has two large global research and technology centers. One is in the US, and this is the only one outside the US. And the technology center almost has 5,500 technologists, engineers, designers, scientists, which work across all of GE businesses. So that's the reason we mention about innovating and making in India and for the world. And the 11 factories, the question that you asked, they also have very significant global competitiveness. And what we mean, Dinakar, by the global competitiveness is safety, quality, delivery cost, and landed cost at the customer site. So the customer site could be in Australia, customer site could be in Europe, customer site could be in the North America, but these are globally competitive factories. So for example, we have a wind turbine component manufacturing factory, two factories in fact, which have almost 75% of the output exported for the global consumption. Similarly, in some of the other businesses. So I think that addresses your question in terms of our technology, our footprint, our factories, as well as the exports that you asked.
Any new technologies that have come out of your Bangalore center in the recent past, which you have developed out of India?
This is a continuous journey, and every day the technologists and scientists and engineers that I mentioned, I can mention about a couple of examples which will help you. Is one is in the aerospace, where we work on very advanced aerospace engines technology, and these are focused on the next generation of efficiency, lower carbon emissions, as well as now ability to have the cleaner fuel. So it could be sustainable aviation fuel, or it could be future use of hydrogen. So aerospace could be one area. Wind turbine technologies is a very significant area where we continuously focus on designing and developing wind turbine technologies, which will offer lowest uh, cost